What's an offer? Let's talk about what an offer is.
Right. No,
Explain what an offer, what that actually means to you young student athletes.
Absolutely. So when it comes down to an offer, you got to make sure you do your research on the school, because Division III schools cannot give athletic scholarships, right? However, they can meet need-based and they can give you merit scholarships. The school can, not directly the coaches. And again, not a lot of people know this. The NAIA level, they can give athletic and academic scholarships. It's just very similar to Division II, right? And then at the Division I level, you'll have a certain percentage of that scholarship, like how much it's accounted for, because again, within the recruiting, like roster, again, like whatever money they're allotted, right? That's how much they can fork out. And then NIL obviously plays a factor, but that's a whole other can of worms I don't want to explore right now. But an offer is, right, there's a difference between a verbal offer and a committable offer, right? A verbal offer, you stood out on film, a coach really wants to garner your attention and really wants to get you out to a visit. Hence, you probably make a visit out there or get evaluated at the prospect camp, and they're going to give you a verbal offer, meaning that they're very heavily interested in you. And they hope that your college choice of that school moves up to your high priority list to, want to commit and want to, continue to develop a relationship further, right? So a verbal offer means that the school is heavily interested in you, right? And they're probably just waiting to see what the recruiting budget is, sometime after, in the August or September period. And then that will lead to further evaluation. And then, that's when, they'll say, hey, we're going to evaluate your first 4 games. So it's another opportunity, maybe, you played last year at 175, but now you are 195 as a linebacker, right? So they want to see that on film, see if, if you're bigger, faster, stronger, just to put it lightly, and just make sure that their eyes are correct. And then again, right, there's a committable offer means, you ball out of camp, you're doing a great job on film. They love your film, right? They've already contacted your high school head coach and they've met you on campus, right? Maybe they're going to come check you out at a certain game or a camp, right? And they just don't need to see anything else further. And you meet their GPA requirements, they're going to give you an offer on paper, right? And this is a committable offer, meaning that it has your scholarship breakdown. It has how much you are going to have to fork out, how much, if you have to fork out any money, how much, like if everything's covered, or you might have to pay for books or other school supplies, and right, your housing and everything, they'll lay that out for you. So a committable offer is a chance for, okay, like this school has given me, it's like a serious committable offer to the point where, okay, I could commit tomorrow, and, is there an expiration on an offer? It's essentially getting a job offer, and it's like, again, going throughout that process and being able to know, like, when does this offer expire? Because again, right, a school is not going to wait forever for you to, make a decision, because their jobs are on the line, and also they're recruiting other guys as well. Obviously, a lot of coaches, college coaches, will be very upfront with you and very honest with you with where you're at on their recruiting board. Again, however, right, they may be more lenient towards the number 1 safety on their board, to have a couple weeks to decide, than they are for the, number 3 guy on their recruiting board at safety to take about 5 weeks to decide, right? So they're going to give you a time frame and let you know, like, how long you have. Usually, a lot of programs will give you a committable offer, in the fall time or even right before signing day as well, to kind of not pressure you, but hey, like we're going to make a serious investment in you, and we want you to, hopefully be whatever school's mascot that is, insert name, right? And again, you just got to make sure you do your research, because again, some programs aren't allowed to give athletic scholarships. Some schools can, cover your tuition, but they can't cover your housing, right? So you got to factor in all the different factors.
Yeah, it's crazy.